Hey you guys, this is 18 Does. I wanted to do Dazzleme77's bag tag. If you could only have 5 bags, which ones would they be? This was incredibly difficult, and it's not because I have such a great collection. I've seen some of you ladies' collections and guys, and they have been beautiful and a dream. And so yeah, I want those. But thou shalt not covet, right? But I do have a nice selection. I have been collecting bags since I was about 8 years old when my aunt bought me my first bag. It was an all leather brown bag, like a saddle type color. And I loved it. Anyway, I don't want to get into that because I don't have a lot of time. So I'm going to go ahead, and I've actually done this video before, and I changed my mind, and I did it again, and I got interrupted. So let's hope that I can do this without changing my mind again, because this is hard. Like, this is the hardest thing I've done in a while. Yeah, so, and those who know me, they know that this is impossible for me. I'm going to go ahead and start with my well, no, I'm going to save that one for last. I'll start with, and what's funny is just a second ago when I did this video and I didn't save it and I had to come back and redo it, I didn't have this bag in here. But I'm beginning to realize that this is a bag that I grab whenever I'm going out. So I need an evening bag, and this is definitely a great evening bag. I have thought about getting this in the camel color. I think it's camel or khaki. I can't remember. But yeah, that is a Vanity Empreinte, I believe. Empreinte leather from Louis Vuitton. The next one that I have would be this artsy. This bag came from Thailand. My daughter went to Thailand, and she brought me this bag back. I do love this bag. The RC was always on my wish list, but I never bought her. So I'm like, okay, I wanted her for so long. And the interior of this bag is so soft. It's like a suede. It's not suede, but it's like really soft. I don't know how to describe it. It's not a suede, but it's more like a, I don't know how to, if you know, then leave it in the comment section down below. But I really do love my artsy. And thank you, daughter, if you're watching this video. That's my oldest daughter, Hannah, that got me that. So that would never leave my collection because that was always on my wish list and I just never purchased her. This is another one that my oldest daughter and my husband purchased for me in Branson, Missouri. I remember walking by the window, and we were there for kids' clothes for back to school, and I seriously was not going to buy it. I just saw it and I'm like, oh my god, that's the perfect green bag. And green is my favorite color, so if you know me, you know I love green. And I wanted her so bad, but I didn't want to intrude on the kids' budget. But my husband and daughter went in there, came out, so it was just a pleasant surprise. This is the interior. If you want to see a review on any of these bags, please let me know, because I don't know the names. I would have to look it up, because it's been years. That's definitely, my kids were small. They were in elementary school then. So that's really, really old. And I don't wear her often, maybe once or twice a year. But yeah, that's one that will stay with me. Then I have this one. This is my Never Full Monogram GM. She has the interior that is magenta, I believe. I remember being at Louis Vuitton and they asked me, my essay at the time asked me if I wanted just a plain interior or if I wanted this. And at that time, this was before all the Neo collections. So that Louis Vuitton only came in, the interior was only either red or tan or, yeah, I think that was it. I don't think you had the option to get anything else. And then for the Neverfull Monogram, I think the tan was the only color at that time. So when the magenta came out, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, gotta get that. And it was our anniversary. My husband surprised me, and I was going in there. We were at Frontenac in Missouri. I was going in there simply to look at perfume because that was when they first came out with their perfume line. And he's like, well, why don't you go ahead and get a bag? And I was like, okay, sure thing, sure will. Don't have to tell me twice. So I did, and the rest is history. He knows that buying a bag is how you get to my heart. He likes to buy electronics. I am not an electronics girl. I can keep the same phone for a decade. It doesn't bother me. He just asked me if I wanted the Apple iPhone something, whatever the latest one is. And I'm like, no, I'm fine with my Samsung S22, whatever it is that I have. It's either S23 or S22. And I'm fine with my phone. I'm on it right now. But no, I could care less about that. This is me right here. So this is my delightful GM. She has definitely seen better days, but she's my absolute favorite. If I could choose one bag in my whole collection, in my entire collection, it would be this one. Even though she's old and she's worn and she's got holes, and this bag is over 17 years old, the most comfortable bag to carry, especially when traveling. Now, if I could put a zipper on her, that would just be icing on the cake. But this is my favorite bag, hands down. And I bought this one when my youngest, so I have 4 kids. When my youngest daughter, we have 4 kids. When she was born, that's when I got that one. So she's 17 now, so that's how old the bag is. And then this one my mom bought me. My mother was not much into handbags. She carried the smallest, tiniest bags. I still have her bag. She's gone with the Lord now, but yeah, it was just so funny because she just never wore a bag. So when she bought me this Coach in high school, I was just like, oh my God, like what? Yeah, so even though, excuse me, I wanted the brass hardware, when I got this, I was just in heaven. So I will always remember my mommy for that. So thank you, mommy. I love this bag, and I will never, ever, ever get rid of her. This is when Coach did leather right, and not that they do it wrong now, but this is when it was done right. And then, yeah, this is so hard because I know there's probably 5, but it's okay because I'm almost done. I'm just gonna include this one. Y'all gonna have to forgive me because I'm new, so I get a pass, right? Don't I get a free pass? Girl, give me a pass. All right, so this is my Adigan. I only have one crossbody in my collection. I mean, in this collection. I have other bags, but as far as Louis Vuitton, I don't typically do crossbody. I'm more of a hobo girl, or a tote girl. So, yeah, this one is very roomy. I've only worn her like 2 or 3 times. Bought her, I don't know, maybe this was discontinued around 2015, 2016, maybe 2017. And I can still smell the leather on the vachetta. The canvas, you know, it's just canvas, but you can still smell the leather on this bag. So I love this one. And lastly, it would be this one. This is my Neverfull Azure. And she has seen better days. I always take her when I'm traveling, especially on beaches, Cancun, Cozumel, everywhere we go, I take her. And I got her with the pink interior as well, but I don't carry that one very much. This is still my baby favorite, second favorite bag. This and the Delightful GM are my favorites. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, share, like. Love y'all. Bye.